Good evening, viewers. Welcome to this edition of the news. First, the headlines. Operation Sindoor is India's frontal assault against terrorism, says Defence Minister Rajnath Singh on board INS Vikrant. Retired IFS officer CP Marak takes oath as new chairperson of Meghalaya Lokayukta. Incessant rain triggers landslides, floods and power disruptions across state. Authorities issue public safety advisory. And search for missing couple ongoing. NISAC team lends support, uses high-powered drones to aid the search. The news in detail. Operation Sindoor is not just a military action, but India's frontal assault against terrorism, and if Pakistan resorts to anything evil or unethical, it will, this time, face the firepower and ire of the Indian Army. Navy, said Defence Minister Rajnath Singh while addressing officers and sailors on board India's first indigenous aircraft carrier, INS Vikrant, off the Goa coast today. Commending the Indian Navy's silent service during Operation Sindoor, the Defence Minister sent a clear message to Pakistan that if it tries to cast an evil eye, the opening of New Delhi's response will be at the hands of the Indian Navy.
महीने के बाद भी चेहरे पर न कोई शिकन थी, न चेहरे पर कोई थकान थी। वो भले ही 8 महीने तक समुद्र में रही, लेकिन उनके अंदर उत्साह और जोश की कोई कमी मुझे नहीं दिखाई दी। यही आपकी ताकत, यही इंडियन नेवी की ताकत है और आपकी इसी ताकत को पूरे देश को पक्का भरोसा है। मैं ये बात फिर से बेहद दृढ़ता से कहना चाहता हूं कि ऑपरेशन सिंदूर अभी खत्म नहीं हुआ है। वह सिर्फ एक विराम है, एक कामा है, एक चेतावनी है। अगर पाकिस्तान ने फिर वही गलती की, यदि पाकिस्तान ने फिर वही गलती की, तो भारत का उत्तर और भी कठोर होगा और इस बार उसे संभलने का मौका भी नहीं मिलेगा।
Retired IFS officer CP Marak today took oath as the new chairperson of the Meghalaya Lokayukta at Raj Bhavan, Shillong. Governor C.H. Vijay Shankar administered the oath to Marak in the presence of state officials, including Chief Secretary D.P. Walang. Interacting with reporters, Marak assured to judiciously perform his duty of ensuring justice for all.
I can say at this juncture is, I will not be able to spell out the details as of today, but all I would say is that justice for all, to protect the innocent against any false and frivolous complaint, to be accessible, to be sensitive to any complaint that may come from the general public who are concerned, and also to see that if a prosecution is required, then it goes to the logical end.
Heavy rainfall over the past few days has caused widespread flooding and landslides across various parts of the East Khasi Hills district today. A major landslide at Umtingar has forced the closure of the road stretch between Milame and Umtingar, besides damaging property. Among the most affected was the residents of one Obanes Kharkongor and Bayarisha Kurkalang, a couple residing near the Shillong Pen Ursula highway. The couple, along with their 2 children, narrowly escaped tragedy. There have been also reports of landslides along the Laitlingkot Pomluom and Lankardem stretches of the Shillong-Dauki Road. District authorities have issued a public safety advisory asking people to avoid travel to landslide-prone areas, to check weather and road updates, to avoid trekking and adventure activities. Heavy rainfall in the past few days has led to floods in many areas of East Khasi Hills. Incidents of flood were reported near BDW International School in Langkarding, Nongmensong, in Polo area and Lashmere. It was also reported that the water level of Umkhra River, Sherpi River and Umtengar River have gone up. Power Minister A.T. Mondal has said that incessant rain has led to major power disruptions across the state and the power situation is very unstable. In some places, the lines have snapped, while in others, minor damages have occurred in substations.
Of the incessant rain, falling of trees and branches on this thing, and because of one fault in one substation, subsequent substation also. As of now, not major damages other than this small damages and tripping and these things are there. We are writing, just now we had a meeting with our Commissioner Secretary Power Department. We are looking into the scenario. Shillong also cut off, we restored major areas. Our people are on job, we try to do, and we hope that weather will be okay. If weather is okay, no rain, then work can be done faster.
Meanwhile, in Ribhoi district, particularly in the Jorabat area, flooding has submerged parts of the National Highway 6, causing major inconvenience to public transportations and travellers using this route. Several vehicles have been stranded or forced to drive through flood waters, as there are no alternative routes available. This highway serves as the key connection between Meghalaya and Assam. Local shopkeepers in the affected area have also been significantly impacted, with flood waters entering the shops. As India experiences a fresh spike in COVID-19 cases with over 1,000 active infections reported nationwide, Meghalaya's Health Minister Ampreen Lingdor has reassured the public that the state is well prepared to manage any potential rise in cases. She highlighted that the Health Department has already conducted multiple review meetings to assess and enhance the state's readiness. People showing symptoms are encouraged to get tested and follow all COVID-19 protocols.
But today with COVID, state government is prepared, state government is monitoring, but with COVID, it is also public participation. If anyone has a prolonged cough, fever, or any symptom which is indicative of COVID, please go and test yourselves immediately. That we are now very familiar with the SOPs of COVID and COVID-like situations, requesting all citizens of the state of Meghalaya to take necessary care.
East Khasi Hills Superintendent of Police Vivek Aim has assured that the Meghalaya Police and other search teams are leaving no stone unturned in their efforts to trace the couple from Indore who went missing in the Sora area since May 24th. Aim stated that the search operation has entered its 6th day and added that the search teams have been deployed in all suspected locations. A team from the Northeastern Space Application Center is assisting the operation using high-powered and thermal drones to aid the search.
Following this incident and the preceding incidents also, we give a slew of advisories for actually not only tourists but also for guest houses, homestays and all that, what they're supposed to do, do's and don'ts. Very soon we'll come out with a list. If you're not a trained trekker or a regular trekker and all that, take a guide. Very importantly, person who stays in a guest house or homestay, always informed where or she would be going, the next place, which is the next stop, so that people know where they're going. So that's these small little things are very, very important.
The Meghalaya Tourism Development Forum today condemned the news report that appeared in the Times of India about the missing couple in Sora, stating that the caption with the phrase crime-prone hills is highly misleading and condemnable. MTDF Chairman Larsing M. Sawian said that there has never been any incident related to crime or any sort of unfortunate incidents concerning tourists. MTDF has urged the news network to issue a clarification, as such statements will have far-reaching consequences towards the development of tourism in the state.
It's with deep regret that till date the two couple have not been found yet, and we hope that with the search operations, we really hope that they will be found and they'll be safe and sound. Our hills have been branded as crime prone. Now this is a very serious statement to make, because it insinuates that Meghalaya or the Khasi Hills is an area prone to crime, which is highly misleading and condemnable.
The Khasi Students' Union, or the KSU, today demanded the removal of a National Law University Vice-Chancellor Professor Indrajit Dubey for alleged corrupt practices and mismanagement. Talking to reporters after meeting Law Minister Amperin Lingdor, KSU General Secretary Donald V. Thaba informed that the minister has sought 2 months' time to inquire into the allegations, following which a report will be submitted to the Finance Committee, Executive Committee and Governing Council. Through the RTI, the KSU accused Professor Indrajit Dubey of wasting public money by making frequent travels, many of which lack documentation evidence.
To our notice that there is gross mismanagement, financial mismanagement, and also there are irregularities in appointment in the university. We found that the Vice Chancellor had misused the funds from the state government for his personal travels. In our RTI, we found that he had taken many trips outside the state under the expense of the state government, public money.
Agriculture Minister Amperin Lingdor yesterday launched the Viksit Krishi Sankalp Abhiyan at Krishi Vigyan Kendra in East Khasi Hills at 5th Mile Upper Shillong. Lingdor also flagged off the vehicles that will carry the team, comprising of scientists, field officials of different line departments and extension workers. In her address, the minister encouraged the farmers to take advantage of this opportunity to enhance their farming knowledge. The Penden Omyong Government Lower Primary School in Mairang, Eastern West Khasi Hills District, today celebrated its Platinum Jubilee, marking 75th years of its service to the community. The vibrant and festive event, featuring performances by the students, was inaugurated by Mairang MLA and Chairman of the Meghalaya State Planning Board, Medba Lingdor. In his address, Lingdor described the day as a significant milestone in the history of the school, noting that 75 years is a long journey and a testament to the vision of its founding members. Now, let's take a look at the weather report. In Tura, the minimum temperature was recorded at 22 degrees Celsius and the maximum temperature at 26 degrees Celsius, with a relative humidity of 81%. Rainfall recorded was 39.2 millimeters. Moving on to Shillong, the minimum temperature was recorded at 17.8 degrees Celsius and the maximum temperature at 20.6 degrees Celsius, with a relative humidity of 100%. Rainfall recorded was 285.2 millimeters. Meanwhile, in July, the minimum temperature recorded was 19 degrees Celsius with a maximum temperature of 21 degrees Celsius. Relative humidity was recorded at 91% with 69.6 millimeters of rainfall. And the forecast indicates that Tura, Shillong and Juai will experience moderate to heavy rainfall at most places. Before we wind up, here are the headlines once again. Operation Sindoor is India's frontal assault against terrorism, says Defence Minister Rajnath Singh on board INS Vikrant. Retired IFS officer CP Marak takes oath as new chairperson of Meghalaya Lokayukta. Incessant rain triggers landslides, floods and power disruptions across state. Authorities issued public safety advisory. And the search for missing couple ongoing. NESAC team lends support, uses high-powered drones to aid the search. Well, viewers, that's all we have for you in this edition of the news. Until we meet again tomorrow at the same time, same channel. Good night.